Good Saturday morning to you. This is Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich with your March 23rd, 2013 outlook. And we're going to start off today with the Facebook pages, and I say pages, plural, because we have 3 supporting pages that support the website in which you're watching the video on right now, or at least we're directed to. This is the Eastern PA Weather Authority homepage, or headquarters page, and then we also have Frank's page in Northern New Jersey, which is Northern New Jersey Weather Authority, and we have Joe's page in Central PA Weather Authority, which we just started up recently, and that is all pointing to this website, which you're on now or have been directed to, where we provide the daily forecasts and analysis of just about every aspect of weather. Okay, I want to go take a look at that homepage while we're here and show you to the right of the video here. I mean, you can watch the video every morning, but there's also more specific daily forecasts that you can select by region for your specific region. So you have, by county, what Northeast PA, East Central, and Southeast is comprised of, and it's broken down where you can select your county specifically, or you just click on the image, and it'll take you right to a forecast page, and then from there you can get your daily forecast broken down into 5-day like this, and also a forecast discussion. One note about this, you see where it says weekend forecast discussion. We do this Friday night, for today's forecast starting Saturday, but then it's not updated again until Sunday night, and there's just on the graphics. We do a video every day, but the graphics are not updated again until Sunday night for Monday's forecast, just so everybody's aware of how that goes. Okay, we're going to get into the GFS real quick here. This is from Monday's storm, and the reason the GFS here is because it's it's pretty much one of the same thing that the Canadian and the European have last night. They kind of, the 3 of those converge. The NAM's kind of doing something crazy, and I'll show you that in a second. Primary, this cuts in the Ohio Valley here. It's going to transfer to secondary offshore, and then the very next frame of that, it was here, now it goes here. So you're southeast of what is that, Cape May here. It's by a good 75 miles. The Canadian has it up about here. It almost touches the tip of Cape May, and then it heads east. This heads east from here, and the European model is kind of like halfway in between the two, and then heads east. So, I mean, you got the same general idea here. It gets real close to the southern coast of New Jersey, and then heads east from there. And that's what we're looking at for that. I'll show you the Canadian here. This is basically the same thing. You got a transfer of energy here, and then you got snow breaking out after midnight on Sunday night. And then they see that we'll just go to 6 hours later here, and you can see this is already moved up here, 990 millibars at this point, snowing still across PA. And you go a little bit further, and look what it does. It gets right to the southern tip of Jersey here, just offshore, maybe a little bit further offshore, but the next couple hours doesn't move at all, and then finally moves east and pulls away. So that's what the Canadian looked like last night. It is a big change from what it was before. It's not putting out these drastic snow totals that it was earlier. This is what the GFS has overnight for snow totals. Excuse me, this is from this morning. Your heaviest axis is 6 pluses down by Philly, interior portions of South Jersey, and all the way down into by the Mason-Dixon line. Up here in the Lehigh Valley would be more like a 1 to 3, 2 to 4 type deal, and you might get shafted up in Scranton, or just get like an inch or two at best, according to the GFS. The Canadian, very similar idea, same areas, maybe a little bit more aggressive on the totals, but Lehigh Valley's probably your 3-inch line. You get 6 inches down here by the northwest burbs of Philadelphia, and all the way down into Washington, D.C. Now, those are those 2 models, including the European, which are all pretty much close here. Now, we get to this point, you're going to be pretty deadlocked, so don't expect some major changes here on out. But there are some, the big difference here on the NAM model last night and this morning. It takes this, really phases the system to a 984 millibar low, and it sits just off of Atlantic City, not way down here, 75 miles east, southeast of Cape May, which makes a big difference. And look at it just kills the precipitation across eastern PA, and puts out some astronomical snow amounts. And these whites here, these are over 20 inches of snow. I mean, you got everything else, but pretty much it's consensus saying that you're going to have considerably less. You probably would go lean towards that, 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 3 to 6 type thing, not 20 inches. This is insane. So we are not siding with the NAM. We think it's a little crazy, and it's past its effective range at the moment anyway. So one thing I do want to show is the NAM has ensembles too, and these are called SREFs. And the SREFs are a collaboration of basically the same model run an additional I believe it's 21 times total that we get, and we take all 21 members here or 22, I'm sorry. You have the operational NAM, and then you have the 21 ensembles that go with it. And their averages are, there's a spread of what each model output shows, and then it's averaged together to show a mean. This one here is done for Allentown. It's thinking there's going to be 10 inches. Not as nearly as aggressive as the NAM is, but still probably too high. And Philadelphia is almost the same thing, 10, to 10.5 inches. So, I don't think it's going to be that much. That would probably be your upside potential right now. I don't think it's going to look like this. This would be really crazy. It's not impossible. I mean, I give this probably, maybe a 1 in 20 shot of happening at this point. But we will have our first call map out today, and the first call map will appear on the website. We will link to it, but its direct is going to be to weather alert maps, and we should have that out before noon, and we'll have that linked in, like I said, once we do have it available for the public. Went very long today, and I appreciate you bearing with me. We had a lot to cover for this storm. This is Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchurch. Have a great Saturday.